Oh man, I am celebrity, and this is We Have Liftoff, man.
Hey, I've been holding up since coming down, breaking boys out since '98. Screw tapes up out that screw shop and them watts, Northside 9s and 8s. I done seen the pimp and I done met the bun. Hung with Trey and Paul, that's my dog. I grew up on the bank with that 50 twin and knew J-Dog before he was a boss.
Celebrity, man, of Houston, Texas, man. Born and raised of Rich Life Dynasty. That's the team. www.richlifedynasty. Pretty much born and raised on the north side of Houston. I went to high school with Slim. I know Paul, man. 50-50 twin, man. That's like a big brother to me.
So you were there really with back in the Swisherhouse days, the early days when
man, I was actually a part of the fam. The fam was a group of cats, man, that were throwing parties on the north side of Houston. Rented out this spot called All Star Sports. It was off of 249, close by Antoine, in between Antoine and Bama. And that's what Slim and Swisherhouse had, I think, if I'm not mistaken, man, their very first concert. That grind went a long way because it started with the Swisherhouse. And Swisherhouse didn't just pop up on the scene just because somebody had the opportunity to be on the radio. Like literally, they went city to city. They actually laid the blueprint out of how it's supposed to go to actually make it.
They made $1 million in Texas.
Yeah.
They showed us the independent route.
That's what I'm saying. They showed us how it's really supposed to go. And so that's why I say I grew up around a lot of inspiration, man. Everybody I grew up around was inspiration for me. Especially living on Gulf Bank and Antoine, man. That stop and go that Slim rap about in the mixtapes, man. That stop and go in that corner, that's my street. Man, we recently just dropped Project Rich Gold, and we have another project that's about to come out or drop, which is gonna be titled Gold Drops. That project just recently had a single on there was I'm Gold, and it featured 50-50 Twin, and we just shot the video with Killer Calion for the remix.
For those who don't know 50-50, that's a big OG in H-Town. He's a major legend in the H-Town streets. Man.
Yeah, 50-50 Twin. And of course the single Foreign gonna be on there.
Going in the studio making music, like what's your work ethic and how do you feel as far as writing against freestyling?
I have
about it.
Honestly, I started freestyling. That's how I started. I don't take away from boys who feel like that's a good way to go, but at the same time, you want to take your time in certain things. You want to master your craft. I don't think it's a bad thing if you're really, really dope at it. Now, I don't think everybody is dope at it though.
Man, hey, you from H-Town, I seen earlier you had the little baddies, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, we all know H-Town being the home of players and pimps, and you were just telling me about you were kind of interested in the polygamy lifestyle. So can you just shine more light as far as like your insights on that or how you feel about that?
It's just I definitely say it's an acquired taste. From what I've gathered, from what I've learned, from what I've read, researched, and had conversations about with people, it's an acquired taste, it's an acquired lifestyle. It's all about the people that are involved.
I feel like it's always perception on it, you know what I'm saying? Because some people might view it as you got two girls, like you might be pimping.
People gonna say what they want to say regardless. You know what I mean? Like no matter what you got going on.
I just want to know, just my personal, what's your nationality, man? I see you got your wrap around the head, but you gotta have a certain tone. So you just a fully African American, or just what's your nationality? If you don't mind just discussing that.
Man, I'm African American. Yeah, all the way through and through. The symbolism behind the turban, man, really it represents nobility. Right. Prior to slavery, culturally, man, we wore turbans. And if you see pictures sometimes, you may see pictures and you see black people in turbans and you may think like, hey, we were slaves. Like, nah, we weren't slaves, man. Right. We really, we was rocking this before anybody else was rocking.
We started as kings. Right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I rock it for that purpose as far as a personal level, but at the same time, man, who else doing it? Like 100. I've been doing this shit way before Nick came. Check my resume. 100. Check my resume. I can't wait to. I really 100. I can't wait to get on Wild or Not so I can bust his ass to be 100 with you. Cause I'm a 100. Give me on Wild or Not. I'm gonna bust his ass. Let that shit go. Let that shit go viral. Hey, Nick Cannon on that turban shit, fam. Check my resume. get me on that show, I'm gonna bust your ass. 100.
Just going to the future as far as, you know, with your music, where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 5 years with your music?
Within the next 2 years, you will see my picture in the XXL. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say we gonna rock this bitch out. And you're gonna see the whole Rich Life family in that bitch. We just came back from New York, man, to have a conversation with a record label, man. Not to give it away, but I mean, follow me on Instagram, Celebrity Music, MUSIK_Rich Life. Follow me on Instagram and see why I was in New York. Man.
I should have asked this at the beginning, but where did the name Celebrity come from, man?
So, when I was in college, well, we used to throw parties in high school, man. Like, even my manager right now, shout out Manny, Minnesota, we used to throw parties and whatnot in Houston, like Fridays after the big football games in high school and all the other cool shit, and a lot of other things too, like step show parties and whatnot. We were promoting those parties. And so I was pretty well known throughout the city, and it wasn't like on no, you know, no major shit, because I've never claimed to be the richest nigga, ballingest nigga ever. Like, I ain't gonna get that title to myself until you see it. It just ain't, you know what I mean? Right. But I've just always been out, you know what I mean? Like, I've always been out, a pretty sociable person, you know what I mean? Cool cat. I ain't really been in no shit, nothing like that, you know what I mean? And so, my partner one day, we were out in Longview at a mall, and my nickname is Lucky. My family calls me Lucky. And we went to a mall, man, and this girl passed by, she said, Lucky. And I turned around and I was like, what's up? And he said, man, you know her? And I was like, no. And he's like, man, you a motherfucking celebrity, man. Like, everywhere we fucking go, somebody know you. You at least know 1 or 2 people when we go somewhere. And it kind of stuck with me. Yeah. Follow me on our social media sites at Celebrity Music or Celebrity Music_Rich Life.
I appreciate you just having this little chat on lunch break sessions. Like you said.